Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to react to the SB19 story episode 6, Kings in a bracket shocking. You guys have been saying to me that I have to react to this episode again by Casual Chuck. Go subscribe, go send all the love to him that he's making these episodes for us to see and react and watch together. I'm actually quite excited to see what is this episode is going to be about, because it's like Kings shocking. And I just want to know what is the shock factor about this. So yeah, I mean, grab a snack because it's like almost 20 minutes long. I'm probably not going to stop. I'm just going to say some comments all over the video when it's going. So yeah, I mean, without further ado, let's get into it.
This is just an ordinary photo of Ken taken back in 2022. But when this music starts playing, it becomes something out of the ordinary.
Gising sa umaga, siya agad ang gusto na makita. Di ako marunong kumanta pero para sa kanya harana, harana. Teka lang, bakit ba parang nasa tono tong aking gitara? Gusto ko lang naman sabihin na malamahali kang yung ganda, malaya. Di magwawakas, tila parirala. Oh, Diyos ko, ano pa nga bang masasabi ko?
I actually haven't heard this song like just on their own, like what they released. I have seen the live performance.
For many years, kings have looked into the heavens for guidance. Their ambitions and fates intertwined with the rhythm of the cosmos. As they uncover its different forms, the universe whispers secrets known only to those who dare to dream. And when they do dream, stars. Back in 2019, 3 days before SB19's Go Up went viral, a group of students were just looking for a random person to interview for the school project when they found this good-looking bystander. They thought he was a foreigner at first, but then...
Are you from here?
Hoy, bakit ako yun?
Hindi sabi niya eh. Pero pwede po ba kami magtanong ng tatlong tanong para makapasa namin ang kaalaman ng bawat Pilipino?
Kuya, ano lang to, school project, kahit magkamali ka, okay lang. Malito naman kami.
Ayan, thank you.
Yan lang.
Unang-una po, sino po ang pambansang bayani po natin? Halaga naman po kasi sa Rizal pa rin tayo. Thank you po, thank you po.
Basta ba't yun yung tanong mo?
Okay. Pangalawa po, ano po ang pambansang hayop po natin? Kalabaw, tama sir. Pangatlo po, pinakamahirap. Hindi talaga. Ano po ang pambansang ibon po natin? Oh, Philippine Eagle, tama. Wala pa siyang prize.
Pangalan po, kuya. Ano?
Pangalan nyo na po, kuya. Number at email ko. Justin. Thank you po, Justin.
Hello, did they just have a conversation like it's a normal thing?
Okay. Nagiging bakla ka na.
This video didn't only prove the power of Justin's visuals, but also showcased his humility. But the most interesting thing is that this video alone has got to be the most subtle foreshadowing of what's to come. From being admired by just a small group of students to being admired by the whole country 3 days later, then the whole world a few years after. Just imagine the reaction of this guy when he finds out Justin's real identity.
Like who he is.
Another foreshadowing happened back in 2022 when they got invited to perform at the Binibining Pilipinas beauty pageant.
Where did you get those lovely eyes?
Pablo's ponytail was amazing here, by the way. So backstage, SB19 were just doing typical SB19 antics.
For our next contestant, Ginoong Pilipinas, number 16, Sylvester Ajero. Well, I believe in the 25 years of my existence here in the Philippines, I would say I'm standing here in front of you as strong as the man standing here in the center of me. And together, we are high five.
I had no idea that next year, this would actually come true.
And our judge will be
the most charismatic member of multi-awarded and Billboard nominee P-pop phenom, SB19, Mr. Josh Collins.
It's just so amazing how stars seem to align for them. What's even more amazing is what happened back in 2021 in a Zoom interview. Because what initially was just another playful joke turned into reality 2 years later.
Sample.
Kahit wala ka na, bukas ay maghihintay sa gitna ng pag-iisa. Ayun lang po.
Hindi ko alam yan.
Oo nga. Oh, nag-turn ng chair si Stel. Yon, Coach Stel.
Coach Stel.
Coach Stel ka na.
Okay. Ay, napaturn. Love it.
Hi mga kapuso, this is Coach Stel of The Voice Generations.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
SB19 at full support kami kay Coach Stel.
So from
I mean,
Stel
but they
singing in
have
an empty
grown
room
so much
to
in
performing in
past,
The
like,
Voice as one of the coaches.
3
I mean,
years.
how do these things keep on happening to them? As they continue their quest, they released their Pagtatag trailer on April 2023. Everyone was blown away because the whole thing felt like a movie. The crazy thing about it is that most of the effects they used were practical, including this big explosion.
3, 2, 1, walk.
I haven't seen the trailer, by the way. I mean, that looks epic. But everything they do is epic.
Sheesh, that was dangerous for sure. A month
Ah,
later, they dropped Gento.
that's what the guy was like, walk, come on.
This song
This
took
is
over
like-
social media and became SB19's biggest song alongside Mappa because of its clever and meaningful lyrics and easy-to-dance choreography. A couple of weeks later, SB19 announced their departure from Show BT and dropped the full Pagtatag EP, which includes the catchy Gento,
Yeah, I'm gonna see you later. Pagkatapos ko mag-shower.
the sensual I Want You,
I wanna fall on my knees, beg for your body on me.
the battle cry Crimzone,
Now we run, we go hard like we lose none. We're crimson.
It's so nice now to know all these songs.
the heart-wrenching Ilaw,
This is a beautiful song.
the heartwarming Liham,
Liham sa pag-ibig.
I mean, these all songs
And
are
the
incredible,
uplifting
to be
Freedom.
honest. Freedom's also amazing.
We gotta celebrate.
The whole EP was so good that it immediately entered the music charts. Because of this, SB19 got invited to local game shows like Family Feud,
Stel, anong huli mong ginawa bago ka umalis ng bahay kanina?
Nagbanyo.
Anong ginawa mo sa banyo?
Nagwiwi.
Umihi. Survey.
Wala! Tapos yung 100 kayo, mali kayo. Oh, tama. Hindi kayo may ihi. You guys are wrong. Kaya may sakit kayo sa bato. Tama!
and I can see your voice.
Wait a minute!
I just remembered something. They were also invited here back in the Go Up era. Some fans were saying that one of the show's host, Jobert, was mocking Josh's hair.
Yung pinaka-hit nila, yung love song na kanta nila. Ano? Why is our hair black? Yours is white. Katayin mo, kuya! Kung nag-umpisa tayo.
What do you guys think? Well, you decide. So going back,
Yeah.
SB19 also performed in different new time shows, except it's showtime because of this incident.
Geto.
Anong sayo yan?
Geto.
Ghetto.
Geto.
SB19.
SB19.
Let's go.
Bawal na raw.
Bawal?
Naningil na sila. Naningil na. Oo, bawal na daw. O, hindi, mamaya sa labas.
Hindi ba
Magkano
good
tayo?
promo yun
Thank you
for
po.
the music
may bayad
industry?
na eh.
Ganun lang pala.
Pero,
Sayang.
mamaya po.
Thank you. Kuya po.
Sa labas.
This triggered fans, bashers, and musicians, making this issue explode. One side says it's the artist's right to collect royalty, while the other calls them greedy. Despite the issue, SB19 kept going. They were so unstoppable that even technical issues couldn't even hold them back.
I mean, they have practiced this so much, they don't need any music, they know it by heart. And Josh doesn't need to lip sync, he can do this. I mean, that is amazing. Like, what can you say about that? Like, they killed it. And this is where you see, like, the talent and the hard work that is being gone into this.
And then, it was time for them to take over as they kicked off their Patag tour locally and internationally. The entire tour was a big success, so when SB19 came back home, they wanted to give back to their fans by organizing an event that was more intimate and full of interactions.
I mean, I feel like they're giving back at all times, everything, and just like being so humble and, I don't know, human.
Towards the end of the event, they revealed their Freedom music video. And while watching it, every member seemed to be having a flashback and started becoming emotional.
Sobrang punong-puno po ng kasiyahan yung heart ko ngayon. Kasi hindi namin akalain na abot kami ng 5 years. Tapos, itong 5th year, parang parang pag nagtatrabaho ka kasi, parang lagi mong iniisip yung dream mo, ginagawa mo yung best mo,
Yeah.
masyado kang focus sa work.
Think of your dream.
I-appreciate yung mga maliliit na bagay. And syempre yung mga bagay na sinishare nyo.
Ken, happy birthday. Marami mo neng.
Tough times for sure. But the toughest thing was yet to happen.
Before mabuo yung pagtatagin yung months, sobrang dami namin pinagdaanan, challenges, problem. And yung SB19 mismo na name, alam niya sa problems na nagagamit.
Fans have recently observed alterations on their social media accounts and promotional materials, notably the absence of the name SB19.
Most of their Asian tour concerts got cancelled last minute, which angered some fans. It was also revealed that SB19 were allegedly mistreated during their stay in their previous company. Despite all the speculations, they stayed silent for a month until 1Z Entertainment announced that they have finally reached an agreement with ShowBT that would allow them to use the SB19 brand again. Multiple articles were saying that SB19 regained ownership of the brand, but those were fake news. ShowBT still owns the name and just allowed the group to use it in exchange for a cut from their income, which is a significant blow to SB19's finances. This was made even more apparent in SB19's recent TikTok live when Justin said this.
Live namin nung nag-Kwanzi kami. Gaganda nung live namin. Tapos ngayon live tayo, di ba? Alam niyo na. Bakit hindi ko alam?
Justin was pretty much pointing out the difference between their live streams before and after the legal issues, because there was a clear decline in quality, which might have been the result of less financial capability. Despite all of it, they still signed the agreement. For them, it wasn't all about the money anymore. It was all about the love for their craft and especially for their fans. So one day after the end of the worst setback,
next is the pioneer of P-pop. It's SB19.
comes their best global comeback.
Yeah, this was good. I love this performance by them. They smashed it, absolutely smashed it.
SB19 opened the show in the best way the fans could ever imagine. The biggest artists who attended the event couldn't even hide their amazement. Not only that, because they also received not just one, but 2 major awards, putting their name SB19 and the Philippines on the map, proving that they are indeed worthy of the nickname the P-Pop Kings.
Noon po, pangarap lang po namin ang makapag-release ng kanta, pero ngayon nasa harap niyo na po kami at tumatanggap ng award. Sa aming pinakamamahal na 18, maraming salamat sa walang sawang suporta, sa pagmamahal, sa pagtsatsaga at sa pag-aantay sa amin. Inuulit po namin itong award na to hindi lang para sa amin, para sa ating lahat to. And of course, we are very happy and we're very honored to represent and to showcase the Filipino music all around the world. Muli kami po ang SB19. Maraming salamat po.
So what have we learned from their story so far? For me, if someone wants to become a king, they have to live like one from the beginning. Living like a king isn't about enjoying a comfortable life full of luxury. It's all about daring yourself to dream. They were not born winners, but they built themselves to win. From being fans of their idols to becoming one themselves. We don't even realize that SB19 have always been living like kings all along. And they have been sitting on their throne, which is the destiny of their own. And their legacy is their kingdom, or what we call today as fandom. Let us make way, because
you are now in the presence of a...
You guys, this was such a nice recap of their kind of journey all over, because I don't remember, it was 5 or 6 episodes that we watched together of Casual Chuck making these episodes, and it was slowly and surely going through their life and career and building their empire to this point. And this was kind of everything in a one, and showing them where they're coming from kind of, and how they've been struggling and fighting, and how they have succeeded and where they are. And there's been so many setbacks for them, but they still been challenged themselves and everyone else around them, be like, no, we're still doing this, and it doesn't matter what anyone says, and all these things that they have said previously in their life, and they just coming truth further on in their life. And I cannot imagine what they're gonna do in 2014 and how much they will be able to succeed in the next year. So I'm just really happy for them, to see them thrive and see them be them, and love to see 18 standing behind them, not just in Philippines but all around the world, myself included. And it's just nice, and to see them be happy and succeed after all these kind of negative things that are happening. And I mean, I wonder how the show BT is still impacting them, but I hope that it's also resolved at some point, that they can live their lives and be on their own completely. So yeah, what do you guys think of this episode, and what do you have to say about? Leaving comments down below, your opinions, the highlights, what you liked it about it. But yeah, thank you so much for suggesting for me to react of this video. I mean, I probably would watch it anyways, because I really enjoy Casual Chuck's episode that he makes together and puts together all the best bits. So go subscribe to him if you haven't already. I mean, yeah, I will go now. So if you have any other suggestion for me to react to them, please let me know in the comments down below. But other than that, I will see